In this resident spotlight, we sit down with Briana and Tyler Critelli, Ventura residents and small business owners. We cover a lot of ground in this video, including what it's like being married and business partners, what the couple loves so much about our incredible city, as well as their opinions and insights into a few different controversial topics here in town, such as paid parking in the downtown core, as well as the closure of Main Street through the city's Main Street Moves program. Stick around because this is one conversation that you do not want to miss. We're sitting down today at Sin-Min, a cinnamon-infused skincare and lifestyle goods company, and I'm actually sitting down with the co-owners, Briana and Tyler Critelli.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey guys. I want to kind of start, before we dive into the business, I want to start with your origin story, and I want you guys to tell me about, your upbringing, where you came from. Tyler, I know that you're not from the area. Can you lead us with that?
I'll start.
Yeah.
So I grew up in the South Bay, and basically how I got here was I was teaching dance around the South Bay in LA, and had a preschool buddy move up here. Spent a few nights on his couch, had some good waves around the area, figured, okay, I'm out of here. Moved like the next week onto his couch, and then onto another couch for a while, and was teaching dance from Santa
you were
Barbara.
surfing waves and couches is what you're telling me.
Exactly,
Yeah.
surfing it all. And then was still doing basically the lip balm, which is what brought us here essentially.
Okay.
And that was a business card idea for these pants I was making. So I was like trying to get these pants done and spreading this lip balm around just to get the word out.
Okay.
And had a boutique call me and was like, hey, we would love to carry your lip balm. I was like, well, I don't really make the lip balm. It's just a business card idea to get the pants out. So when I make the pants and those are finalized, you guys can carry those. And she's like, oh, we're like a women's beauty boutique. We don't want any men's skinny slacks.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
Okay, well, I got to pivot here. So then we ended up making more and selling lip balm to smaller retailers, one of which, Tiki Girl in Ventura.
Okay.
And we hadn't actually met until I showed up on some rosters of dance studios in the area, right at the time when she was looking for a private dance teacher.
He's talking about me.
Okay,
he hadn't
got
met
it.
me in person.
Exactly.
But he had been selling to Tiki Girl. I had been buying his product, the horchata lip balm, which is his original product that he started with.
Okay.
For 3 years. And then I was looking for a dance teacher, a hip-hop dance teacher.
And you realize you put the two together. Hey, the guy that's selling me lip balm also dances.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no.
And surfs.
No. What happened was I was looking at a roster at like a local dance studio, and I saw his name, and then I put it together.
Got it.
And I was like, that's weird. I thought he lived in Manhattan Beach, and he's like, I just moved up here. Yes, I'll teach you how to dance.
Did he left out the part about the couches though?
He did.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's really excellent. You're from here though.
I am from here, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
we
from
just learned that we went to the same high school, St. Bonaventure, so we're both
Go
Seraphs.
Seraphs.
Seraph Pride, right on. Did you leave at all? Did you leave and come back, or you're a hometown girl?
I did. I left and I went to school at Cal Poly as an English major. And then after college, I went to New York and lived out there for a few years and worked in the fashion photography industry.
Gotcha. At the time, did you think that you would come back to Ventura?
No.
Yeah, I was the same way. Yeah. I mean, what happened? Did you wise up and realize it's a special place?
Oh, man. Well, I was tired of my job. I'd climbed as far as I could get in that company. I was burnt out. And so I packed up all my stuff. I actually went to Europe for a few weeks by myself. And then I came back and I crashed on my stepdad's couch. Just kidding.
What? I was going to say, wait, we're both couch surfing.
I actually did live in my stepdad's house for 2 years longer than he wanted me to.
Okay.
I rented out a room. But I came back and I was writing a book.
Okay.
And it was going horribly because I was so stressed out about what I was going to do with my life, and all my stuff was still in storage in New York. And it was just bad. It wasn't the right time. So I started to get into doing like a YouTube channel and featuring local businesses. This is like 14 years ago.
Okay.
And then that's actually how I found out about Tiki Girl, which was like a little boutique that had been around for a few months, but the owner had had previous stores. And she was looking for somebody to take it over to buy it. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I could utilize all of my skills. And so I bought it with every penny that I had left to my name.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
A commonality that I'm hearing is you're both kind of entrepreneurs, and you had that entrepreneurial spirit in you at some point. Were either of your parents business owners or entrepreneurs, or?
Pretty much all of my parents are entrepreneurs.
Okay.
My mom, my stepdad, my stepmom, and then my dad is a retired Ventura County Fire Battalion chief. And your mom, she owned dance studios.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hence the dancing.
Yes.
There we go.
No other reason.
Yeah. Now, you both are raising a family here.
Yes.
You've decided to call this home. This is where your business is.
Yes.
I love to know. I know why Ventura is special to me, but why is Ventura special to both of you?
Well, I'm going to let Tyler answer that, and it's going to be his number one reason for being here.
We already know that. So I think what I like about Ventura most is the community
couches.
aspect.
Yeah.
And the couches.
A+ couches.
That's not it. You don't lie. The community aspect, you are here for the surf.
Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Is
Next.
that wait. Hang on. Favorite local surf break then?
Oh, Zuma for sure.
Okay.
Love Zuma.
There you go. Is that
Anywhere but C Street.
okay? Is that because of the kooks? What's?
Yeah, I don't really like surfing with people, so the less people, the better, the more spread. And there's some spread
He
spots.
likes surfing lefts.
So
Okay.
I do. That's another factor.
Yeah.
I'm goofy, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Good for you. Okay.
C Street's a worst case scenario.
Brianna, I know you passed it over to him, but I do want to know, like, you moved away. I did the
Yes.
same thing. I went away for several
Okay.
years, and then I felt like I kind of wised up and realized it is a special place to be. It's a wonderful place to be and raise a family, but
Yes.
I want to hear your answer to that too.
Well, my entire family is here, and
helps.
I really miss my family when I was in New York. So I have a great support system here, and I remember when I bought the store, I was thinking, I know I will be able to offer like my style, and I think that people will really appreciate like the products that I curate for Ventura, and I'm always like looking to offer new and cool stuff and make great things that I think that people in Ventura will like. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Right on. Okay. I
And
want
the
to
weather's perfect for growing
you have to mention that, right?
for growing a garden and roses, which
Right.
is my like new obsession.
Yeah. So there's a lot of talk when I'm out talking to consumers. There's a lot of talk about Ventura being closed, right? Like
Downtown Ventura?
no, just Ventura in general, right? Like, don't LA my Ventura, don't San Francisco my
yes.
Ventura. We're not
Okay.
taking any more people from out of town. We don't want anybody else coming in here.
Okay.
What's kind of your answer to that being a local, and then what's your answer to that as a transplant yourself? Like, is Ventura closed? Are we pulling up the ladder and nobody else can come here, or what's your stance?
Well, I mean, I always.
I'm putting you on the hot seat on
Yes,
purpose on
you.
that one.
We're getting
Yeah.
political here. It's
No,
okay. It's okay. No, I mean, I feel like any type of change is a good thing. Not any type of change, but change is a good thing. I mean, welcoming new people, new talents, new ideas into our community is, I feel like, something that is inevitable and is not necessarily like a bad thing. I mean, Tyler's not from here, and now everybody in Ventura has a steady supply of the best natural deodorant in the world.
But seriously, but seriously,
No,
is it, we
seriously.
had a transplant that
Yes.
came here and now
Yes.
started a business, and
Yes.
you're creating jobs, and
Yeah.
you're contributing to the local. I think it's fantastic.
Thank you.
But please, I want to hear it for yourself too.
I mean, it's all about respect, right? It's about respecting the new place that you come to and realizing your place in it, and that other people have held it dear to them and their lifestyle and their families much longer than you have. And it's like, paddling out at any surf break. You want to respect the locals.
Yeah.
But it is. I mean, I'm not a big fan of like full blown like nativism.
Yeah.
But people move. Like a lot of people who grew up here, their parents aren't from here.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a welcoming and an understanding and an integration of new people, like, what's the point?
Yeah.
How's your own neighborhood and culture and everything else going to flourish if you just close it off to everything?
Very well said.
Great
Very,
answer,
very
Tyler.
well said. Yeah,
That's
I think
why
we
I
all agree.
married him.
Yeah, right. So well spoken. Before we jump into Sin-Min, final question for you, just kind of in terms of Ventura. So when you have friends or family, they're coming and visiting you from out of the area, and you're planning that perfect day here in Ventura. Where are you eating? What sites are you going to go show them? Where are you going to take them? Like, what does that perfect day look like?
Well, we definitely have to start with one of the very famous and plentiful breakfast spots in Ventura because
Drum roll.
Ventura loves breakfast. Where do we normally go? We've been everywhere for breakfast. Allison's, we love Allison's. Immigrant Son, love Immigrant Son if you're going to downtown Ventura. Frontside Cafe.
Shout
Where
out for
else?
Pete's.
Oh
Pete's
my gosh,
Breakfast
yeah,
House.
Pete's.
It's where my wife and I were this morning, actually.
Okay.
We're
Pete's?
going from date nights to date mornings now. So
That's a good idea.
just try it out, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Two Trees, that's near us now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Two Trees near us now. So lots and lots of awesome places in Ventura to eat breakfast.
Yep.
And then where do we take them?
The beach.
Duh. Great,
The
but
beach.
what beach?
My favorite beach is not her favorite beach, so she would say no. I would say let's go to Oxnard, where we have this huge stretch of sand that our son can play around in, and we don't have to climb down rocks to get to, and there's not a bunch of people around.
Got it.
She would probably say no, let's not go there. It's gloomy.
Go
I
to
grew up there.
Solomar.
Yeah.
All right, Brianna, what beach are you going to?
I would say to go to Solomar.
Okay.
I mean, I just think it's going to be sunnier and it's less windy than Oxnard Shores, less gloomy throughout the entire day.
Nobody likes gloom, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, let's move over to Sin-Min and the company. You kind of alluded to how the business got started, lip balm. You already had Tiki Girl running at the time, but when did kind of the ideas start to percolate to really kind of expand beyond lip balm into additional
When I
products?
met her,
Okay.
I was basically living on couches, smoking a bunch of weed and surfing a lot.
Okay.
Like that was my life.
Is that going to get us demonetized on YouTube?
I
No,
don't
just
know.
kidding.
Probably not in California. And so she was basically like, you need to get your life together.
Okay.
This is not going to provide anything like teaching dance and doing this. Like you can't build a life doing that. And I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. And so she came up with like a bunch of great product ideas, and I'm pretty good at formulating and coming up with package design. So when she has an idea for something, I can just, R&D, get the package, get the labels, source everything, and
You take the ball and you run with it, is what it sounds like. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. And then what was the next product after lip balm? What was like the next item that was just added?
The next item was a candle.
Okay.
Candles were easy to make. I have some machinery that is very simple in terms of heating and mixing the ingredients, and you can create a lot at one time. And that just seemed like an easy seller. Like at the time, I was doing a bunch of craft fairs and stuff like that, little pop-ups. So not just having, one product, having a candle or something. I'd see different candle makers and they would be, selling them left and right.
Yeah.
I figured, candle's the perfect next step for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What separates your candle? You just mentioned you've seen other competitors with candles. What separates your candles, or why?
I think just what separates not just the candle, but the brand entirely is that we're kind of based around one thing. So there's one thing that you can expect from us and expect from us to be really good in that one thing. So differentiating and spinning off of the lip balm, differentiating from different candle scents and just sticking on one lane and having some type of inspiration from going off the lip balm and then bringing that to a candle. What would that look like as a drink with the sprinkled cinnamon? I'd never seen anybody sprinkle their candles with cinnamon before. And then just trying to, have people smell it.
Yeah. No, so I actually have that candle in my own home and I've been burning it.
Ah,
and I've
thanks,
never seen the cinnamon sprinkled on top.
Yeah.
I thought that was a very nice touch.
Yeah,
so.
the cool thing about cinnamon is it doesn't burn. So as your candle burns, it kind of floats down with the top layer of it.
I guess that I did not put two and two together until you said that, but yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't dissipate the smell or anything.
Ah, there you go. I just learned something new. That's excellent.
Thanks.
So this is a family business. You guys are working side by side every single day. Does that get stressful? What does that look like? I mean, how do you divide your roles, really, is what I'm trying to get to. Like,
I think our roles are pretty divided.
Yeah, they
Okay.
are. We
and
are
understood.
Pretty natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're kind of more of a complementary system.
Okay.
We go to each other for whether it's fonts, different colors of labels, where she should put a tag on a hat. Should I do the green and white checkers or the tan and brown checkers? You know, whatever it is, we're going to each other for advice and, you know, more of just that, like, not approval, but more of like a support. Like, oh yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my IT guy.
You need to have the IT.
He's my IT guy, my handyman. I'm the idea person. Actually, he has great ideas as well, but I think we work really well together, and we both are kind of running our own businesses like side by side. So we help out where we can for each business.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Do you guys have a policy when you get home at the end of the day? Do you shut it off or?
No.
Okay.
You can't shut it off.
Yeah.
Especially
it's
when you're
it's our
excited
life.
about something.
Yeah.
You want to feel that enthusiasm from the other people too, especially if it's a good idea. There's no turning it off. It's just what's the next thing.
Yeah.
That's what keeps us both going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're both really passionate about our businesses, and so it's like turning it off would be like trying to shut down or compartmentalize like that aspect of our life, and it basically is our lives. So yeah.
I think that's a nice thing.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
You embrace it, you lean in, and you make it work. So
Yeah.
And it's an attractive thing in your partner, right? Especially when they come up with something cool and they're getting, you know, they set a goal for themselves and they reach it, and you get to help fulfill that. It's like,
it's incredible. Again, very well said.
So articulate.
I know.
I thought I was the English major.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's Tyler.
That's great. Okay, so hit me with like some of your future plans, like future products. What do you like? When are we going to see the Sin-Min surf wax? I guess is my question. Like, when are we going to see that?
That is a great question.
I get that question all the time.
Okay.
Never.
No.
You're never going to see cinnamon surf
Oh,
wax.
come on.
You just can't beat sex wax. And you have two of the top dogs, sticky bumps and sex wax, in every surf shop. They don't have room for many other companies, especially the smaller companies that come up and they're giving a chance to. Like, there's enough surf wax in the world.
Okay. All right. I respect that. You know what you're good at, and you chase after that, and you're the
But
best at
there's
that.
not enough lip gloss in the world.
Oh. Elaborate?
Tyler just came up with a beautiful little, it's more of a lip oil formula, and we're going to have it into different flavors, which I'm really excited about.
Okay, so is this the exclusive right here?
This is the exclusive.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay. So tell me more. What are the plans? When are we rolling this out?
Probably like in the next couple of months we'll roll it out. Hopefully by summer. It's
We'll have it out in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks.
For sure.
Okay.
I want to add a little bit of tint to it, so we just have to do, some samples and get it out into the world and see what people are liking, if it has too much of a scent or not enough, or the flavoring is a little off, or if the color's weird. It's, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So we have to figure that out.
Nightmare. I don't recommend anybody making lip gloss.
I know. We have this machine, and it fills the tubes, and it's kind of difficult to
I didn't know how
fill.
sticky it was after mixing everything. I was like, is this right? Is this how it's supposed to be? And I was like, this is going to take me like a whole week just to fill these amount of tubes that I have.
Yeah. That's a fun new adventure, it sounds like, though.
Yeah. I don't know about fun, but we'll get it done. And the next thing,
Perfume.
drum roll,
Yeah.
Sin-Min. We're going to be coming out with Sin-Min. This has been my
Actual
life
cinnamon. It's
goal,
lifelong goal.
is to provide top quality cinnamon from Sri Lanka.
Oh my, okay.
So this is
All right.
Like,
It's like, wait. You're talking about the spice that I'm going to put into my cinnamon rolls that I'm going to bake this weekend for my kids. Okay.
Exactly.
So are you traveling to Sri Lanka? Are you sourcing
No,
this?
I haven't been to Sri Lanka, but
Okay.
I have well studied in cinnamon.
Okay.
And it's really been a dream of mine to put out cinnamon. So I hope you support it.
I love that. Another exclusive. You're not pulling my leg, right? You were serious
No,
about this?
he
I love this.
really wants to sell cinnamon.
Okay.
And I'm like,
I want to be
but
like,
isn't
what
there
Hershey's
enough
is to
cinnamon?
chocolate,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, but you know what? For a long time, I was like, Tyler, there's too much cinnamon. Like, people just don't want to buy cinnamon just for the sake of it. They're like,
it's
oh, I
not
have
for them,
cinnamon rolls to make. But he did get some cinnamon from Sri Lanka, and we had the actual bark and like we're testing out different like grinders and whatnot, and I smelled it, and it actually is incredible. It's so much more floral than I thought it would be, and it's a totally different spice than like what's on the market. So it's really, I was impressed. I was like, okay, they might buy this. It's different from your regular old cinnamon that you get at the grocery store. So
I'm looking forward to that too, and that sounds incredible.
Yeah.
I want to circle back a little bit. So you mentioned, you're with the lip gloss, you're going to roll that out and kind of test with a few different folks. I noticed on your social media there was a video you posted recently about your hand lotion. And you had responded to what people had commented or feedback that you had gotten. So is that kind of a part of the creative process across the board? Or are you just always taking in these inputs from your consumers and trying to make these tweaks? Is that, tell me about that.
Yes, absolutely. We're always listening to people, whether they like a consistency of something or if they want a new product. We definitely listen to our customers to see what they're liking. If we could improve in any way, it's something that is definitely at the forefront of our daily business plan.
We have such a big advantage of being able to produce everything ourselves in-house at a much smaller scale than a standard manufacturer would. So that enables us to create and recreate and keep bettering our products and see what's stabilized for a longer time, what's not. Is this lip balm going to last 4 years? And really be able to make the changes necessary, as opposed to ordering a big batch of 50,000 lip balms and hoping, maybe we got to make it through this until the next one to make a change, you know?
Yeah.
So we have such an advantage with that.
Yeah, you're able to bob and weave, it sounds like.
Yes.
That's great.
Definitely.
On the social media piece, I think that the three of us would all agree social media is important, video is important.
Yes.
I absolutely respect your social media game and just your content. Do you have a content plan, or is that something that you are setting up and kind of rolling out and rolling with? Okay. And where do you get your inspiration from your content?
I try to make a content plan every single week.
Okay.
I have a social media manager that I hired 3 years ago, and she helps with content creation, and so it's really helpful to have somebody with a great eye. She can do lots of different things, and then Tyler is also amazing with ideas, and so we tried to. He loves memes. So
The cinnamon memes. Yeah.
we're really paying attention to all the trends, and I mean, I'm constantly posting about what my next social media step is going to be on my personal social media, because I feel like it's important to connect with people and just kind of, show our stories and show what we're doing day to day, that we're real people and we're not just trying to, sell you this product without any love behind it, because all we do is work toward creating like a great product, all of our products for people. And so it's something that I feel like we really embrace. Social media.
When will the fans get the Get Ready With Me with Tyler?
I would love for him to do that. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's tomorrow?
Okay, there we go. Yeah. So look for it this weekend, right?
Yeah, perfect.
No, I think
there's so much self-care involved in his routine. It's absolutely wild.
Okay, that's probably a good thing though,
Yes,
right?
I mean, I aspire to have as much of a self-care routine as Tyler does. Like, it's pretty incredible.
Do you want to give us a few insights? Just
So I'll wake up at 5:30. I hop immediately into the hot tub.
Okay.
I relax, close my eyes, say a few mantras.
Okay.
I hope it's going to be offshore this morning. And then get up, make her coffee, make Howdy some breakfast.
Yeah. Howdy's your son for the viewers.
Yes.
And either work or do workout and or surf.
Yeah.
Have some tea, go see my spiritual coach.
Okay.
That's true. I don't
The
know
ocean is your spiritual coach.
It can be whatever you want it to be, right?
Yeah, that's about as self-care as we get.
Yeah.
She's like, you go in the hot tub.
Like
I love it. It sounds like you have a
4 times a
routine,
day.
though. I mean, being a business
Stay
owner,
warm.
being a business owner though is stressful. I don't have to tell you guys that. Like, you know, so it sounds like you kind of get your mind right at the beginning of the day and to set the tone for the rest of the day. Is that fair?
I wouldn't say that that's the purpose of it.
Okay.
I'm not going to get my mind right in there.
Okay.
I'm just
It just
usually
happens to-
cold in the morning and like kind of warm up the muscles.
He's going to get his mind right.
I love that. Yeah.
I don't really think about anything there, but I think we manage stress pretty well given how much we have to do.
Yeah.
And I don't think that there's anything that I can do to handle that except doing it.
Yeah.
So hot tub, no hot tub, stretching, no stretching.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to get done
yeah.
unless I do it. So
Yeah,
that's
you go
my
attack the.
philosophy.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, I love that. I would love to know, just as business owners, what do you need from the city of Ventura, if anything, right? There's always this partnership between local businesses and the city itself. Is there anything that you would need more from them or less of, or?
As in, like, the city council members?
City council members, City of Ventura, without getting too deep into some sticky questions that I don't want to get into, but, you're a business owner.
What do you need from the city of Ventura?
It could be nothing. It could be that we're cutting this entire section out. So,
I mean, this is in your court.
I know what I need from the city of Ventura.
Well, so I'm interviewing City Manager Bill Ayub next week.
Okay, great.
So if you have any questions for me to ask him as well, maybe we can kind of lead into it that way.
Okay, gotcha. Circling back to social media, I would love if after every city council meeting, they posted basically what happened with every agenda.
Okay.
So then I don't have to go online, Google it. I could just go online and see, yes, this they voted to pass, or this is on hold, or this is this.
Yeah.
So that would be nice.
Yeah, give us the breakdown. I mean,
Yeah,
if you
I'd love the breakdown.
If you do watch the city council meetings, even if it's on Zoom, or attend the meetings in person, they often go past 11 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what is,
Yeah.
it's a long meeting. Maybe they need to have more frequent meetings.
Yeah.
So they're not doing that. But I think that's a great point. No, I love that.
I would just love
How do we just get the bullet points and the breakdown?
I would love the bullet points and the breakdown.
I feel like the city is pretty good with their Instagram as far as, road closures or what things are happening.
Definitely.
But yeah, give us the breakdown of the meeting the night before.
Yep. Love
Okay.
that.
I'm going to run with that. I'm going to make sure that I put that in front of Bill when I speak with him.
Yeah.
So.
And without getting, all the personal things that I want from the city of Ventura, I would say like that is I don't want to divulge too much.
And please don't.
I won't. No, I mean, I think that the city of Ventura and the people of Ventura are like probably one of the most supportive communities out there. I mean, especially during the pandemic, the support that we received was incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'd love to hear that.
and when I see that support, it makes me work even harder for people, because really, like, all our jobs is just to give people products and make products that people can bring into their lives, into their home, and help them.
Yeah.
In one way or another. So that is something that drives us, definitely, both of us.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, last sticky question is in terms of the city. So you own other businesses, and,
Yes.
I do want to touch on Tiki Girl,
Okay.
which is located on.
It's downtown on Main Street between California and Oak Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that
Tiki
leads us
Girl.
Tiki Girl. There we go. And just tell us real quick about Tiki Girl, if you would.
So Tiki Girl, I've owned Tiki Girl for 13 years, my 13th year in business, and I sell women's clothing and lifestyle goods. So I have some homewares, some gifty things, anything trend forward. We are there to provide you with the cutest new clothes and goods.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So on to the sticky question then. Main
Okay.
Street moves.
I knew you were going to ask me that.
There's a lot of talk
Yes.
lately about Main Street moves.
I have
Some business owners
opinions.
are okay. Well, I'd love to hear them, because you have a shop on Main Street.
I have a shop on Main Street, and so when Main Street moved, so when we closed down Main Street, it was awesome. I mean, the community really came out. Other people from different cities came, and the support was amazing. And I actually love the way it feels on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or a holiday weekend feels great. Like, lots of people out, and I'm inspired by just how many people are out and about living life in downtown Ventura.
It's a special feel for sure.
It's a special feel. During the week, Monday through Thursday, I want to cry, because I used to have parking right in front of the store. People used to drive by. I can't tell you how many people would park in the 20-minute parking spot and pop in, pick up their online order, or just come in and grab something really quick. I don't have that anymore. So that's kind of a bummer for me. I'm probably one of the business owners that's torn. I don't know if it will be better opened or better closed for the long run. I know that the restaurants really benefit from it, but the retail spaces are suffering because the restaurants doubled basically their seating capacity on the weekends, and we didn't double our inventory. It's like we can't afford to like double our inventory when we're having like these really slow Monday through Thursday weeks. So it's been actually a really tough first quarter of this year.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
No problem.
Yeah.
I share it very openly on my personal Instagram account.
Yeah. Do you have any 2 cents on that? You support your wife and you love your wife.
Period. It's hard for anybody to judge, right? Inflation, high interest rates, people are moving their money in different places. People aren't spending like they used to during the pandemic, which is when a lot of the businesses had such a great customer base. So they're taking all the income to build the business more, to support the more customers that are coming in, getting more products, and then drop off. So you have this infrastructure, and you're almost just trying to support the infrastructure, not the business that it's bringing in. So that's not helping stores. I'm sure it would help businesses, of course, during the week. On the weekend, who doesn't like to go downtown and feel safe and walk around, and your kids running in the street, and they're not going to get hit by a car, or that was a horrible example. I'm sorry, but that was.
But I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
I am now downtown on Main Street more frequently with my 2 boys because it is closed on the weekends. So, is there a hybrid? Is there room for a hybrid system here? Have you heard your fellow business owners on Main Street talk about a hybrid system?
Yeah, I've definitely heard people talk about a hybrid system. I just don't know if the city is able to support that financially, and I just don't know if everyone can be happy. You know what I mean? It's like,
how do you set up your parklet?
Yeah, how do you set up a parklet?
Bring it in.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a restaurant.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna put it all?
Yeah.
It's tough, but I know that I cannot survive just on weekend traffic. Like it needs to be like I need to be busy all week. So and everybody else downtown does too.
Okay, so get out there and support our local businesses,
Yes.
not just the restaurants, but retail too, and specifically Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess not to point fingers at anybody, but I hear a lot on Instagram. I see a lot on Instagram, and you hear in the interviews of people saying, "Oh, if they close Main Street, I'm not going downtown anymore." And those are the same people that on the other side are going, "Support small businesses, support our businesses." It's like, are you gonna have it both ways?
Can't have it both ways.
I don't think so. So, do you support the businesses? Are you gonna go out of your way for paid parking? I'm sorry, that's what they were referencing, the paid parking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Turning the back lots and the free lots into paid.
parking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never go downtown. But I support small businesses.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, and go vote.
Yeah.
Well, not that you can vote, but you can influence city council and
absolutely.
have your voice be heard.
Yeah.
So,
do you want to touch on parking? We'll save that for another episode. How about that?
I don't want paid. I mean, I'm like scared to death of if they. I mean, here's the thing with paid parking.
Let's get into it.
Okay, I definitely don't. I mean, if we implemented paid parking right now, nobody would come downtown. You would see retail just not. We would just be gone. From downtown Ventura, because that is the mentality of a lot of people in Ventura. It's like, it's, with Main Street closed, half the people say to me, and this is what I hear all the time, it's like, I don't go downtown anymore because it's too hard for me to navigate. I don't know where anything is, which is true. So instead of going down Main Street, if you're not there all the time, you don't know where my store is, you don't know where, well, you know where the movie theater is, but like other little stores, you're not exactly sure where you are because there's no signs on the back of the building. So you're trying to figure out where you are.
Yeah.
If there was paid parking, it would just be one less incentive for people to come downtown. I understand we need more parking, but also if we opened the street, we would have, I don't know, a couple hundred more parking spots that people could park in. So I don't love the idea. Right now, it's probably inevitable in the long run, but it's just such a hard year that it would just kill business.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on that.
You're welcome.
It's a sticky wicket. So, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. It's tough.
Yeah. Well, let's end on a happy note.
Okay.
I don't have anything special planned for you. I'm sorry. But I do want to know, like, where can people get in touch with you? You mentioned your personal Instagram, but I know you guys also have your business Instagrams,
Yes.
which you should all check out and subscribe to because she does make fire content. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
So Shop Tiki Girl is Shop Tiki Girl at Shop Tiki Girl. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram. And Sin-Min
At Sin_min.
Okay.
on TikTok and Instagram. And www.shoptikigirl.com and www.sin_min.com.
It's a dash.
Oh man,
Oh, no.
kills me. The dashes and the underscores. I hate the dash. It's okay.
Yeah, no worries. Any plans for YouTube? Rolling out some YouTube shorts as well? Are you guys going to chase the other platforms? Or?
Oh my gosh, I've done YouTube twice before. I don't know if I have the energy to do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I'm working on TikTok right now. Yeah.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Anything
Thank
else
you.
in closing you guys want your fans and your customers to know?
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you
Woohoo.
so much. And we love hearing your feedback. So please let us know if you have any for us.
Fabulous. Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.